Okay, so you walk in the entryway, and the living room is over here to the right. Excuse the mess, like I said. TV, my junk, and couch, and all that kind of stuff. Come down the hallway. That's where all the storage is for towels and blankets and stuff. And then you have 2 bedrooms. So we will start at the closest one. A little dark in here because I got the shades pulled. Showing some light in here. There we go. So cords will be gone because that's just connected to an antenna. With cable, of course, you won't have that. And everything's plugged in behind the TV. Nice big 47-inch smart TV. And of course, I'll get the furniture out of here. There's kind of a day bed and stuff in there. As you come in, there's built-ins everywhere. So you have closets and then the built-ins. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So there's built-in drawers to put all your stuff in. And then, of course, shelves. And they're all adjustable. And they're nice and big and deep. So you kind of get the idea there. And of course everything's real wood. Hope you like wood. If you don't like wood, you're in the wrong house. Because everywhere you look is more wood of similar tone. And of course the spare bedroom, I'll be taking down all the little model cars up there and get them out of your way. But the bed will stay. I'll leave that alone. Same kind of thing. Closet. And then once again with the built-ins. So, exact same setup. Should look somewhat familiar. You'll see this kind of as a common theme throughout the house. And like I said, there's the closets. There is a little bit of damage if you look closely here where a cat scratched the door trim there. I had a cat that was scratching things for a while. Drove me nuts. And that cat got eaten by coyotes. So, FYI, there are coyotes in the area. Coyotes, however you want to say it. Anyway, so there's the other bedroom. And you can see across over to Nick and Joanne's house. And then as we come out of here, of course, like I said, we have these built-ins. Once again, another kind of common theme here. All the drawers for all of your sunscreen and medications and all that kind of stuff, and then all the towels, blankets and stuff, and that's really deep. Never had a lack of storage, so that's cool. Close all that up. This would be the main bath, or the guest bath as I always called it. So, and you'll see the same theme as far as the tile work in both bathrooms, and the same granite. And of course, the shower is over there. In the last room, it's important but it's a mess, would be the master. Before we get off to the kitchen, I guess, which is still a mess. It's a little bright because I got the door open here, but anyway, it's bigger than it necessarily looks right at first, because you've got tables that are over 3 feet across. That is a California King bed. Another table that's over 3 feet across. So it's a nice big space. And of course you have the big, what I call woman's closet on this side. And then you come across to the guy's closet, which is smaller, of course, on this side. So there's 2 closets. And then, of course, the big TV that will be staying. And ceiling fan, which is on a remote. The remote, pretty cool. You can actually turn on the light by pushing this button here. You see it got brighter. Oops. Goes out. And adjust your fan speed. Or you can set it to automatically come on at a certain temperature. Go up in temperature. Say when it hits 76, it'll automatically come on. And you can set a light timer so it'll go off in, say, half an hour. So if you're going to bed or something like that. Or leaving and you wanted the light on just so it looked like somebody was home, you could do that. Anyway, turn that back off. It's pretty easy to operate. Same thing with the fan timer. You can set it for at night to go off after an hour or something, so you can go to sleep with it, cooling you off, but not stay on all night and give you a cold. Anyway, so that's kind of the tour of the back part of the house here. Kind of wander back out. Entryway, of course. And the big skylight back up here. So as you come down the hallway, that's part of why it's so light here. It's great big skylights. And then of course the laundry room straight in front of us. The office to our right, which the tanning bed will be gone. So all my guns and crud, but the desk will be staying for you. So you have a nice big desk to do any kind of work you need to do on. Okay, come back out of the office. Once again, like I said, the laundry room. And the washer and dryer, of course, will be here. Some light. Stuff stacked on top of them currently, but as you can see, they're in good shape. So, they even kind of color match. So, the same pattern going there. In the kitchen, that would be Paula, who's trying to hide from the camera. And of course, the stove, which I just, like I said, just repainted. So I haven't cleaned the door yet, but everything came out nice. Because it was getting a little crusty just from being used. And the mantle. This other TV I'll also be leaving, so you have a nice big TV in the kitchen. And there's a connection behind it for all the electrical. And then of course the French doors, which go out. Kind of cool. Actually, I can open them if you watch. There's a little dial that's all in the glass. And then we can actually move them up. So that stays between the glass. So you get the kind of idea of how that works. But no dusting, which is kind of cool. And obviously I'll move the barbecue, but you can see the fire pit out there. And I think other than that, just kind of nice to know that once again, that built-in theme that I was talking about, there's in the kitchen too. So you have pull-out drawers for all your dishes, or I should say all of your glassware and pots, pans, whatever you want to put in there. Tupperware in my case for a lot of it. And other than the fact I'm still living here and there's knives and stuff laying around. Once again, more built-in cabinets and stuff for everything. Makes it very livable. And then over here, this used to be where the microwave was kept, but since now it is built in above the stove, there isn't really a need for it. So they make actually a storage compartment that's up above. That one up there actually slides out. You can kind of see it's a separate piece of wood. I'll pull on it. Or not. Maybe not. Good Lord. Good enough. Anyway, if you look, you can see it's kind of slid out. So that can be moved down into that space if you have stuff that you want to display, but otherwise it's pan and storage, etc. And out here is the garage, which is a big old mess right now because I'm selling stuff. Oh, look who's here. Come on. Because the gate's open. Anyway, it's a mess right now, but the big old garage, speakers in the way. All these big metal shelves will be here, which are really nice to be able to put stuff on, especially when you make those Costco trips. But anyway, my motorcycles obviously will be gone. The cabinets will be emptied, except for paint and supplies to paint with. And that's pretty much the garage. You may notice that there's no sheetrock along that wall, and that is because that was supposed to be turned into another bathroom. The water tank was going to be relocated, the laundry room was going to be relocated, and then there's going to be laundry room there at the back, and there's going to be bathroom at the front. However, well, life intervened, so it didn't happen. So if we want to get that re-sheetrocked, that's absolutely fine. We'll figure out a way to get that done, and obviously I will pay for that. So Anyway, that's the end of the tour. Let me know if you guys have questions.